Well, the majority of girls, and probably some of the men also, had at some point a love affair with high heels, right? Hey you, it's Siaeden. So, let's talk about shoes and failed relationships. And no, I'm not talking about boys, I'm keeping that for later. I'm talking about those sexy, glamorous feminine steals that make you so appealing, even the earth itself starts quaking under your glory. And why do my best to avoid them? High heels and I have coexisted alright throughout the years. We have a relationship of acceptance, like you don't bother me and I don't throw you out of the closet kind of relationship. I do have high-heeled shoes and I do wear them, but only when my life depends on it or when the social etiquette pressures me to do so. Luckily for me, either of them happens as often as once in a blue moon. When I was young, like the majority of little girls, I used to sneak into my mother's closet and borrow her precious high heels. They were like my guilty pleasure, because of which I would always get scolded when I got caught. Take them off! You will damage my shoes! You will deform your legs! You'll break something! And so, my secret relationship with high heels went on wonderfully, until I got my own first pair of high heels. Ugh. From the enchanting and elegant shoes I always imagined them to be, they turned into a torture device for my feet.
It's so confusing!
And so, I realized those beautiful realm of the gods shoes are not made for walking. At least, not in my case. I look great in them sitting down, maybe even standing up. But the moment I try to take a step in them, it's like gravity shifts. I lose all my balance and I become embarrassingly uncoordinated. Huh, who knew I could flip gravity on its head? I never had fear of heights, but going up and down the stairs in heels horrifies me. I'm always holding onto the handrail like my life depends on it. Which it does. And for some reason, it's like my front leg is not long enough to reach the lower step, while the back leg is stuck and most likely too traumatized to bend. Walking on grass is another good challenge, when you have to put all your weight on your toes, otherwise you'll be sinking into quicksand. Ha! Good luck getting out of that! In college, I had a teammate for a project who loved high heels. I knew that, but still. We met up to visit the site where we were supposed to plan the project on, and we had to walk for a couple of miles until we finished everything we had to do. Well, she showed up to that wearing high heels. You gotta be kidding me, right? It's fine, just want to do some sports. After I saw her that day, I started to believe that gravity works differently for every person, and definitely not in my favor. It's funny actually, even at my own wedding I didn't wear heels. Well, I did actually. I had my grand entrance with my stunning high heels on. But after the formalities ended and we were about to start the dance, I immediately changed my shoes so I wouldn't step on Ambi's feet, or worse, put him in the situation to catch me from falling. So yeah, maintaining a good and healthy relationship with high heels takes a lot of work and devotion. And congrats to those of you out there that can take this love affair to a next level.
Bruh.
But some of us will have some commitment problems and decide that maybe this hardcore relationship is not for us. So we try to find happiness way closer to the ground. By the way, I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments how your love affair with high heels is going. Type space if you love them, or gravity if not so much. Please know I really appreciate you for being here. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel and boop the bell if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next video.